Yo, what's up, guys? Finally recovered after last week. It was a pretty tough one, not gonna lie, but we're finally feeling human again. So just thought I'd get a really quick update out. Not a lot has changed since the last video I released. You can see the old LARP line sort of playing out to a T. It's nice to see like at least my base instinct sort of playing out. I kind of felt that this move was gonna sort of play out like this. In the sense that I didn't really think this was a constructive move out the zone. Now, the fact that we've actually dropped back into multi-week value, I think, is, in my opinion, just a canary in a coal mine, and I think we're going to see a pretty aggressive drop this week. If you are truly bullish after a multi-week compression of balance, you don't want to come back into the range where you expanded from. You really want to go on to kick on and go through some sort of price discovery. But there's just no momentum here. And I was watching the order flow here at the time. This was like crazy amount of long positioning into this high here. Those that I talked to personally know I actually shorted like the Pico top 24,100, but I ended up sort of closing out pretty much on the same day. It was a big move from top to bottom, and I was in no state to sort of nurse and hold a position out. But it is good to see sort of my initial ideas play out for now. I really think the POC of this range is target number one. But if you just look at this from structurally, I think this is I don't think this is a very healthy looking base. There was a lot of like volume into this wick here, and this was nice, and it sort of led to this move out. But these lows, in my opinion, are going to get sort of smacked at some point. I don't know if it's going to happen for sure this week, but I do think we have a lot of key events coming that could precipitate that move, especially if equities properly sell off into big tech earnings and FOMC on Wednesday. So honestly, if you're bullish here, you are buying now the retest of this range high, and you're basically hoping this moves out to new highs. I just personally can't see that happening, so I'm not going to really entertain that. It doesn't mean I won't be scalping longs here, but I am saying like the market gives you another chance to get in short. I think that's where you want to be hedging. From an intraday basis, like you can see like the POC sort of coming in here at the lows, so there could be some sort of move back up to the weekly open. I know a lot of people are like, oh, these highs are poor and whatever, this is not a good top, but there was a ton of like delta that came into this profile here on this day, on this rotation. I mean, you can see this here, and like hardly any follow through. So I really think this looks terrible. To be frank, you can see this. There's just no base put in, and these kind of like structures, as people sort of place their sort of trailing stops and stuff, these are very vulnerable when the unwind begins. So look, guys, not much to really say. I think this is distribution occurring. I'm gonna be looking to position short if we get any sort of pops up into the weekly open. A lot of people might think we could get like, not a cleanup of these zones here. I'm not so sure. Like, if this is going to actually move, it's going to move pretty quickly. So I think being greedy with shorts is likely the play here, given the locality of the location where we reside. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Hope you guys have a good week and manage to sort of navigate this environment. It's going to be a big one nonetheless. Big thanks to BingX for sponsoring the content. You guys know the drill. Check the link in the description. And happy trading. Manage that risk. Cheers.